Hi and welcome back. Not welcome, just welcome back. Welcome back because I'm back. Am I back? We'll never figure it out because it's in my blood to disappear suddenly because I feel stupid at times, right? Should be sleeping, but I can't sleep, so I'll listen to a few songs and then I'll sleep. But meanwhile, I'll also scroll Pinterest because I'm not using any other platform like social media platform because apparently I realized that I am the most fun person on this planet and nobody is putting out fun, amazing, beautiful stories like me. The 6 months that I disappeared from YouTube, I also disappeared from my friend's life. I disappeared, like I limited my presence. I was posting not videos. I was posting stories, status, WhatsApp status, but I was not talking to my friends. I remember I talked to my best friend after a lot many months in January for 40 minutes, and that's what tells you about me that even my best friend sometimes question if he knows me. So it's stupid of people to think they can or anyone they anybody can be figured out by their stories or anything. Anyway, what was I saying? What was this video about? This video was about this song playing right? Or was it? I think I should sleep. It's 10:45. I haven't smiled really. What do you call it? I haven't smiled properly in so long that it's hard to smile now. Like I'm smiling, but it's hard to convince someone. My eyes have lost it. It could be that I'm sleepy, but I think I used to pretend well earlier ki I'm smiling, right? But now I can't. I just can't. Anyway, what was I saying? Let me read to you a few quotes, right? That would be fun. Actually, because I'm not using anything else. I spend time on Pinterest. I'm reading stuff. I read books. I was also sick this week because I caught cold and fever and whatnot. But now I'm fine, I think. And tomorrow I have to go to college, university. Okay, so let me read to you a poem. Have you heard this poem? Do Not Love Half Lovers by Khalil Gibran. Do not love half lovers, do not entertain half friends. Do not indulge in works of the half talented. Do not live half a life and do not die a half death. If you choose silence, then be silent. When you speak, do so until you are finished. Do not silence yourself to say something, and do not speak to be silent. If you accept, then express it bluntly. Do not mask it. If you refuse, then be clear about it, for an ambiguous refusal is but a weak acceptance. Do not accept half a solution. Do not believe half truths. Do not dream half a dream. Do not fantasize about half hopes. Half a drink will not quench your thirst. Half a meal will not satiate your hunger. Half the way will get you nowhere. Half an idea will bear you no results. Your other half is not the one you love. It is you in another time, yet in the same space. It is you when you are not. Half a life is a life you didn't live. A word you have not said. A smile you postponed. A love you have not had. A friendship you did not know. To reach and not arrive. work and not work, attend only to be absent. What makes you a stranger to them closest to you, and they strangers to you? The half is a mere moment of inability, but you are able, for you are not half a being. You are a whole that exists to live a life, not half a life. Okay. Oh, I also really love this poem. This is by Alaska Gold. When I first read it, it reminded me of this other quote that when a writer loves you, you are immortal, something like that. If the boy who draws lets you look over his shoulder, if the poet smiles and shows you her words, if the girl who sings for the shower only hums a song in front of you, know that you are no longer a person, but the air and dust that fills their lungs. When the world perishes and all things cease to exist, you will remain inside an ink stain, a paintbrush, a song, which is apparently that you will be immortalized, and she's so perfect. Oh, I also love this one. This is by Anonymous. A cup of tea. When the world is all at odds and the mind is all at sea, then cease the useless tedium and brew a cup of tea. There is magic in its fragrance, there is solace in its taste, and then latent moments vanish somehow into space, and the world becomes a lovely thing. There's beauty as you'll see, all because you briefly stopped to brew a cup of tea. I also like this poem by W.B. Yeats, Where My Books Go. All the words that I gather, and all the words that I write, must spread out their wings untiring and never rest in their flight, till they come where your sad heart is, and sing to you in the night beyond where the waters are moving, storm darkened or starry bright. There are so many poems, but they are just too long. Also, I wrote this poem earlier this month, but it's too personal. I'll not read it to you. But actually, I wrote this thing, and what do I do if I write a whole paragraph or story, something, an instance maybe? How do I turn it into a poem is what I'm learning these days, but I have failed. But I've written this: when you look my way, my breath catches, my heart palpitates, and my existence revolves around you. That does not make any sense, but it's a draft for I want it to become a poem, but I can't figure out how to write a good poem. Oh God, those eyes. That eye contact has got my blood rushing to my ears and cheeks. My body is hot with the scorching hot eyesight of yours. I actually wrote something like that earlier. Yeah, this one. I want to tear this earth in two and hurl both the pieces toward the sun. Because I've just realized I can never have you all to myself. Only the one who loves you can. I have to share you with the entire universe, for you belong to the stars and to every corner of this world. It is a miracle, for everybody loves you. It is a wonder and also a cruel twist of fate. Oh, my dear love, how do I reconcile with this bittersweet pain? Oops. Oh, this one. I hate this one. Caught in Confusion is the title. I can't bring myself to admit my feelings, so I'm left wondering and my heart keeps reeling. Are you in love with me? Too bold, too clear. Do you like me? Oh no, that's tinged with fear. Do you ever think of me? Ah, that feels vague. Are we friends or more? Interesting but still a plague. Am I doomed to bottle these feelings inside? Fearing that honesty might just be my pride. Unless he can read my mind or see in my eyes what I've tried to unwind. Unless he knows telepathy or God gives a sign, but the thought of it all feels so desperate, so unrefined. I could never, that would be too much to bear. But I keep my heart silent, lost in despair. wishing for courage to let my truth show. But for now, in this turmoil, I silently go. And with this poem, I'm going to leave you because I should instead read. I also need to go to college tomorrow. I hate it. But yeah, I need to.